Hi, my name's Dave, and I just thought I'd put together this little video to show you how you can actually restring a tennis racket using just simple tools that you manufacture in the workshop. Okay, so here's the racket, and what I've decided to do is I actually made a bit of a pattern as to how the racket was originally strung. I'm not a professional player by any means. I used to play at a reasonable grade, used to play C grade. This racket's just basically hitting around the yard for the dog, but I broke a couple of strings and I thought, well, I'll just see how we go trying to restring it myself. And this is what I've come up with, and it's probably you could probably play weekend tennis using this technique. First of all, I manufactured this tool here, which is just out of a little bit of PVC pipe. It's a 40mm pipe, and put a bit of dowel in it, and just so I can just hold it. The other thing you need is a couple of, you need these little pins. I made two. There's one here already, and I already had a little pin which is located in here. Basically what I did is I had a tiny bit of stainless steel. I whacked it in a drill chuck, put that on a grinder, and just ran the drill, and then made a nice fine taper. You can't get away with using something like a pin. You could probably use big needles, but it's basically to jam in there to stop the strings moving once you put some tension on them. So really what I want to show you, I'm not going to tell you how to string a racket. There's plenty of videos around telling you how to run the strings and everything. I'm just going to show you the simple tools that I've made to allow you to tighten these up. So as you can see, this string here has got no tension on it at all. So pretty much you use this tool here. You're using it a little bit like a capstan. So the diameter of the size of it's not terribly critical, but you do need a couple of turns around around this to hold the string. Just hold it by hand, and then if you just turn this around like that, as you can see, the string is now getting very tight, and you can tell that there's quite a bit of tension now. You could actually measure the tension using a little gauge, like a gauge for weighing fish or something like that, and putting it in the line, so you could actually find out how far the tension. I'm just doing this roughly. I put the pin in back in there and just take the tension off, and now you can see it's still holding that tension.